Well, hi there, guys. This is Zero ID Jester. Welcome back to Inside Pitch, and we are doing the 2015 NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. This is game number 3 of the series. The Cardinals have taken the first 2 games, so if the Cubs cannot get on track, the Cardinals will take this series, best out of 5 here. So the first 2 games, the Cubs are only able to manage 2 or 1 run. Is it 1 run? I believe it's only 1 run actually in 2 games. So unless their offense gets on track, although Cardinals pitching has been pretty decent here. So speaking of pitching, we have Michael Wacha for the Cardinals against Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. Now let's see if the Cardinals can close out the Cubs in 3 straight here. Of course, we are now switching over to Wrigley Field in Chicago, so the home field advantage for the Cubs this time. So batting today for St. Louis will be Carpenter, Piscotty, Holiday, Hayward, Peralta, Tommy Pham, Yadier Molina, Colt Wong, and Michael Wacha. For the Chicago Cubs, Dexter Fowler, Solar, Bryant, Rizzo, Castro, Schreiber, Russell, Montero, and Jake Arrieta. So let's get this game on the way and see what happens. So first pitch here, Jake Arrieta versus Matt Carpenter. That's a 4-2, and he walks Carpenter lead off the game. That's a good, not good if you're a Cubs fan, but good for us since we're a Cardinals fan. All right, Stephen Piscotty. All right. Let's see what happens. 6-5 and possible hit by pitch. Nope, we needed a 1 on the dice. Didn't happen. Let's see if Piscotty can get a hit. And he does. A single into center. 6. Oh, lead runner thrown out. Lead runner is thrown out. So Carpenter's trying to stretch it. Is thrown out at third base. But Piscotty moves to second on the throw out. It's a good play there by Dexter Fowler, who will throw out his now teammate, Matt Carpenter, at third base. But a runner in second for Matt Holliday. 3-2, a wild pitch. 15 is a pass ball. Pass ball is going to get Stephen Piscotty to third with 1 away. Matt Carpenter. 6-3 range play at the ballpark. This should be interesting. 53. That's going to hit to Solar over in the corner. He is successful on the catch. Let's find out if we're going to make it home or not. Check a die. So if the lead runner advances, if roll is less than or equal to, all right, so the lead runner is going to advance. So Piscotty comes in to score on the sacrifice fly ball by Matt Holliday. So 1-0 Cardinals. Jason Hayward up 4-1. 53. It's a fly ball. And let's take a look. Yep, unearned run there. All right, Michael Wacha comes out to face off against the Cubs lineup. Dexter Fowler first. 1-3. Strikes him out. Good start for Michael Wacha. Jorge Solar, 2-6. Back-to-back strikeouts. Chris Bryant, third baseman, 3-3. Got a range play here. Uh-oh. Not great. Pham. Good old Tommy Pham makes a play, though, with the 1, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So we're on to the second inning. Johnny Peralta steps in. Another range play here. 2-3. That is going to be into left field. Schwarber over there. He can't make the catch. It's a base hit for Johnny Peralta. Tommy Pham 31. Uh-oh, home run check. Not within the zone, though, so no home run for Tommy Pham. 55. Instead, he's going to hit it into center field. One away for Yadier Molina. 52. No strikeout. And a 21. He lined it right back to the pitcher. And the runner is doubled up. So on to the bottom of the second inning here. Anthony Rizzo. 3-4. And no strikeout for Rizzo. 65 against the right-hander is going to be a ground ball. Hit to Piscotty. Sterling Castro. Sterling Castro, the second baseman, 1-3. He's got a single into left field, and that's Holiday. Nope, no error on Holiday. So man aboard. They are going to try and steal, looks like. All right. And he makes it, if error. If error, check steal, then error rating is 11, so no error. But it is a stolen base for Castro there. Tying runs on second here for Schwarber, 5-4. And he does get hit by the pitch. So first and second here for Michael Wacha. Needs to buckle down a little bit. Addison Russell, 2-3. Another range play. 33. That's a liner to Wacha, who successfully makes it. And the runner's caught off of first base. Wacha throws him out at first. They get out of the inning. Colt Wong, second baseman, 4-6. That's a 20. 3-6 ground ball. Hit to Castro, one away. Michael Wacha. Let's see if he can help his own cause here. Jake Arrieta, 1-6. Ground ball to Bryant. Easy play at first. 2 away. Top of the lineup for Carpenter. And this time he strikes out 1-2. He strikes out. All right, Montero here. Bottom of the third inning. And he's going to ground it down to Carpenter. Jake Arrieta against Michael Wacha. 56, ground ball hit to Wong. 2 away. 1-2, and strikes out Fowler to end the inning. So after 3 complete, still 1-0 Cardinals. All right, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 1, scored a run today. 2-1-1. And 1-5. That's going to be fly ball into center field. Holiday, 0 for 1, and a strikeout. Jason Hayward, 0 for 1, and he's going to strike out as well. So easy inning there for Jake Arrieta. Slar back up. He is 0 for 1 with the strikeout. And we have ballpark check here. Wrigley Field. 2-5 ground ball hit to Wong. 1 away. Chris Bright 0 for 1. Range play at the ballpark here. Wrigley Field. 1-3. And it's going to be the Carpenter. Doesn't have great range at third, but this time makes a great play and throws him out at first. Rizzo, 0 for 1. Error check here, possibility. 3-3. It's going to be a double into center field. No error check needed. So 2-out double there for Rizzo. Castro comes back up, 3-5. And it's a pass ball. Gets by Molina. And this is what happened to how the Cardinals scored their run. Let's see if it happens to be the same way for the Cubs. 2-3, and that's going to be a 10, a double. So that does going to score the run. As Sterling Castro able to get another one hit. Schwarber strikes out. So we got us a tie ball game. No earned runs in the game yet. No earned runs. But it's 1-1. Top of 5 for Peralta. 1-5. Johnny, let's see what Johnny can do here. 54, and that's going to be a fly ball in the left field. Tommy Pham 0-1. Almost had a home run check his first time up. 43, fly ball in the right field. Molina, 3-4. Possible error check here. 5-2. That's going to be a 16. 16 is going to be 13. There it is. It's going to be an out. All right, Addison Russell up 0-1 today. Low scoring, nice pitching game here. 3-2. Strikes him out. Montero. That's a 1-4. Range play at Wrigley Field. 1-2. That's going to be a home run check. 11 is just what Montero needs, and that is going to be going, gone. And the Cubs take their first lead of the series. Jake Arrieta, 2-4. He's going to strike out for the second out, but Montero there with the single home run to take the lead. 5-3. And no home run check there for Michael Wacha. 3-5. It's fly ball in the left field, but after 5 complete, the Cubs finally score more than a 1 run in the game and have a 2-1 lead. Colt Wong, 51. And Michael Wacha. Ooh, he's going to get a chance. That's a 41. That's going to be a single past Rizzo, and he's on. Michael Wacha is actually going to try to steal the base, and it is a stolen base. So Michael Wacha getting into position here for Matt Carpenter, who's 0-1 with a walk and a strikeout. Error possibility. Let's see what happens. 21. It's a ground ball hit to Russell. And that is an error. 5-5. So error on the throw. 1 base error. And we got runners on the corners with Matt Carpenter getting in Russell with the error on Carpenter's ball. So Piscotty 1-2. Runners on the corners. 2-6 and a big strikeout for Arrieta. Matt Holliday, left fielder, 53. And back-to-back strikeouts leave the runners stranded for the Cardinals. Solar, 0-2 with the strikeout. And back-to-back strikeouts for him. Chris Bryant, 0-2. 13 is a home run check, so 1-14, and Chris Bryant has a home run. And it is a home run, so Chris Bryant goes deep. And Cubs offense finally decides to waken up as they make it back home. They didn't do anything in St. Louis. Rizzo 1-2 with the double. And a strikeout there for the second out. Castro 2-2 with a double. 53. Another home run check. 1-9. It's another home run. 5-6. No home run this time. Got underneath it and fly ball to Holiday. And after a 6 complete, 3-1 Cubs. Let's see if the Cardinals can come back. And that's not a good start. Let's see. It's a fly ball into left field. Schwarber makes the catch. Peralta. Johnny Peralta. He is 1-2 on the day. Ground ball to Russell. No error on the play. Tommy Pham 0-2. And no walk for Pham. 2-4. Ground ball hits a second. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So we're in the 7th inning stretch here. Cubs 3, Cardinals 1. Kyle Schwarber up 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 64. That's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Addison Russell 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Got a range play here at Wrigley Field. 54. That's going to be over to Hayward. And Hayward makes the play. Montero, who had a single shot home run last time up, another Wrigley Field check. Uh-oh. And another home run by Montero. That's exactly what he had last time. 1-2. The home run check. And Montero with 2 home runs in the game now. Oh boy. Jake Arrieta up. 1-3 and strikes him out. So Molina, hit by pitch. Nope. 41. That's a pop up to Castro. 1 away. Colton Wong. 31. Home run check. It is. So 1-9, and Colton Wong's going to have a home run. 1-9, and Colton Wong goes deep and cuts into that lead. It's now 4-2. Michael Wacha's day is done. So we're going to bring in Randall Grichuk for a pinch hit opportunity here. Randall Grichuk. 56, and he strikes out. Matt Carpenter 0 for 2, a walk and a strikeout. 54, and that's a bad column. That's another strikeout. That's going to be number 7 for Jake Arrieta. And who do we have coming up? Switchy, a righty, and a righty. So remember you're in Seth Manis there. Seth Manis will come in and face off against Dexter Fowler. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 45. Got a ballpark check. 52. We got a rare play here. So second baseman goes to the hole to make a play and hurts the arm on a throw. Result play is a G4 range play. Check for injury. So he failed to make the play. No injury to Colton Wong. So it's a base hit there on the hot shot. Oops. On the shot there. Solar with a runner on first. 1-5. Range play. Another range play. Lots of range plays this game. 1-2. This is going to be to Piscotty. Fails to make it. And it's going to be first and second with nobody out. So the hot hitting Chris Bryant here. 2-3. 1-2 against the righty. Is going to be ground ball hit to Wong. Is the base runner going to score? He's going to try. Will the defense try for the out at first? Let's see. Fowler's a pretty fast runner. Yeah, I guess so. So he's going to score, and they are going to advance Solar there. So 1 out. Infield's going to play in. See if they can get the run at home. And that is going to be a single. And another run is going to score. Seth Manis' day is done. Let's see, a righty, a lefty, and a righty. Carlos Villanueva is going to come in. Carlos Villanueva, and he's going to promptly almost give up a home run. 2-4. That's going to be a pop-up for the second out. Schwarber 0 for 2. 42. Another range play. 54. And Hayward makes the play. gets out of the inning, but in the top of the ninth, Jake Arrieta. Let's see. Righty, lefty. So, going to bring in Pedro Strop. Try and get a couple quick outs here against Piscotti. And no walk against the righty. The 44 against the righty is going to be a fly ball. Into right field, Solar makes the play. Wild pitch, roll again. And a strikeout. Down to the last out here for Jason Hayward. And that's going to be the ball game here as St. Louis goes down to the Cubs 6-2, and it's now 2-1. The Cardinals are leading in the NLCS from 2015. So Cubs still alive. Cubs win. Cubs win. Notice I said that with all the enthusiasm I could possibly get. All right, so let's look at the stat lines there if you want to see. The win's going to go to Arrieta. The loss to Michael Wacha. Historic lineups from the game. So there you have it. It's a pretty good pitching performance, and the Cubs got a couple single shot home runs in the they had one in the fourth, one in the fifth, one in the sixth, one in the seventh, and two in the eighth. So it's good up until about the fourth inning. Then it looks like the pitching slowly but surely fell away. Not much going on there. Colton Wong with his first, Chris Bryant with his first, and Montero with his 2 home runs. So we'll have to remember that for next game. That was game number 3 in the NLCS from 2015. Come back and watch game number 4 and see if the series is going to go back to St. Louis tied or if St. Louis moves on. We shall see. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.